Now, here goes. Now you've bought the property, you've signed the offer to purchase. Now we are getting to the transfer. Right. Now, what the bank first does is the bank must then appoint the transferring attorney, rather the bond attorney. The transferring attorney was already appointed in the offer to purchase. It's already showing on the offer to purchase who the transferring attorney is going to be. Now we are focusing, the next attorney that must be appointed is the bond attorney. There are the third set of attorneys. Depending on how the property was bought previously by the seller, the same property you are purchasing. Now, let me explain that. If you have bought that property through a home loan, through a bond process, that same bond, if you remember with the other webinars, has to be removed or cancelled so that the new bond must be done. Now, you might not have watched previously and you might not remember what this illustration means. This illustration means, I'm going to summarize it quickly in a few seconds. This illustration means when you apply for finance at the bank, you get a home loan. It is actually a home loan, not a bond. And then this is your house. Now, hold it out there, hold that thought. I'm going to use a different example so that you can be able to bring the two together. Now, when you buy a vehicle, a car, through the bank, you are buying the vehicle remains the bank's vehicle. It is owned by the bank. And therefore, that is the bank's security about that on that vehicle. You only are allowed to change the license disc. You cannot sell the vehicle. It is not yours. You can only trade it in. And the bank uses their own vehicle because it's in their names as security. It is different when you're buying a property. The property is registered into your names from day one. That is why you can sell a property. It is yours. It is in your names. However, how then does the bank make sure that they do not lose the security? In other words, you do not take the money from the bank, the property is in your names, you sell the property, and the bank does not have any leverage or security. Now, what they do then is then they attach the home loan to the house. And that process of attaching the home loan to the house is called a bond registration. And that process is done by the bond registering attorneys. Now, the reason the bank is attaching the home loan to the house through the bond process, it is so that you are not able to sell that property without paying them first. You can still sell it, but in your sale price, the amount that you're selling it for must be able to cover the amount that you owe them.